Salve discipuli. This is help for week 3, day 4 of your Latin studies. In Latin Workspace A, we're given another noun declension chart. 2 of the words are from the vocabulary list on page 25 of your purple book. And the other 3 words are words that have not been introduced yet and may not be introduced for some time yet. But the principle is the same. If you know the ending of the nominative and especially the genitive singular, you can determine the family, you can determine the case, the gender, and then you can determine the gender, the family, and then you can also decline the noun by just finding that genitive singular ending, dropping it, and adding the other endings in turn. You may not know the definition off the top of your head, but you are welcome to check in future chapters of your purple book or look in your Latin English dictionary. And then there is also another page showing us exercise 21, some grammar rules to copy, and then one more page for exercise 22. So let's take a look at those exercises. Exercise 21 on page 24. All that it is asking for you to do is it says complete these sentences and translate. So wherever you see dotted lines, it's looking for a particular ending. So, and there are clues as to what that ending ought to be. So we have the stem Christian. We don't know the ending yet. And the verb orat. Orat is singular, meaning he, she, or it prays. And Christianus, Christiani is a masculine noun. We need it in the nominative. And since our verb is singular, we also need that ending to be singular. So the answer would be Christianus orat, or translated, the Christian prays. Like praise. Number 2, Christiani, and then we don't know the ending of the verb, but we do know that our noun, Christiani, is of the nominative plural ending. Christiani, the Christians, they pray. So orant, A-N-T should be the ending of that verb. Christiani orant, and it means the Christians pray. One more, number 3, Maria de something with something. Maria being our subject. Subject and verb must agree in number. Maria is singular, therefore our verb is widet. She sees. Maria sees. What does she see? This must be a direct object. Maria sees God, and the accusative ending in the masculine singular accusative, deum. So this would be Maria deum videt. Maria sees God. So you want to find the endings, the missing endings for the nouns and the verbs, and translate them to your workbook in English. On the final page, exercise 22, we have learned a little bit about ablative. We have added some prepositions to our vocabulary list on account of, with, after, behind, in, on. And you'll notice I've circled certain prepositions take the accusative case with their noun, make their noun use the accusative case, and certain prepositions make their noun use the ablative case. It's a little confusing. We just need to memorize these differences. And you'll read just a little bit about that on the page before and a little blurb after the vocabulary list. So exercise 22 asks us to translate and then explain the cases of the nouns. Okay, so we have in opido. Okay, opidum, opidi, town. In is a preposition which has its nouns take the ablative. Opidum, opidi is a noun, a neuter noun, so I want to look at my second declension neuter nouns. And because in, again, is a preposition with ablative, opido. In town. Okay, we also have in Silwa. In, again, is a preposition meaning in or on. Silwa is the noun from the first declension, meaning forest. In takes the ablative. So Silwa, and you'll notice it's an A with a macron. In the forest. In the forest. Ablative case. Cum also takes ablative. So cum gaio. Gaius Gai. The difference being Gaia, Gaie, the name of the country Gaul, which we now call France. Gaius Gai being the name of a citizen, a Gaul citizen. Okay, so where we see Gaio, in our first declension, there is no O ending, so it's not referring to the country. In our second declension masculine, ablative, we do have that O ending. So with a Gaul. With Mary. Again, in our first declension, ablative, because cum takes the ablative. We have that A with the macron ending. With Mary. Okay, let's do one more because I wanted to look at an accusative example. Propter gloriam Romae. Propter gloriam Romae. Propter meaning on account of. Propter is a preposition with an accusative that has a noun taking the accusative case. Okay. So let's look at gloriam and Romae. Accusative, gloriam, the glory, and then Romae, of Rome. The AE ending is genitive, it's possessive, and it's singular. On account of the glory of Rome. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.